In the early 16th century, the world was being drawn in real time. As explorers returned from the New World and the Indian Ocean, cartographers scrambled to update the shape of the Earth. Among the most enigmatic documents from this era is the world map produced in 1531 by the French mathematician and geographer Oronce Finé, also known as Oronteus Finaeus. While beautiful in its heart-shaped cordiform projection, the map contains a feature that has baffled historians and geologists for decades: a detailed depiction of a massive southern continent that looks strikingly like Antarctica, centuries before its official discovery. Antarctica was not officially sighted until 1820 by Russian and British expeditions. However, the Finaeus map shows a landmass at the bottom of the globe titled Terra Australis, complete with mountain ranges, valleys, and river systems. What makes this depiction so controversial is not just its presence, but its apparent accuracy. In the 1960s, Professor Charles Hapgood, a historian of science, brought the map to international attention. He argued that the features on the Finaeus map corresponded with the subglacial topography of Antarctica, the actual landmass that currently sits beneath miles of ice. Specifically, Hapgood pointed to the Ross Sea area. On the 1531 map, this region is shown without ice, featuring estuaries and riverbeds that modern seismic soundings have confirmed actually exist beneath the ice sheet. Finaeus was a scholar, not a navigator. He compiled his world map from various sources available in the libraries of Europe. This has led to the ancient source map hypothesis. Proponents of this theory, including Hapgood and later Graham Hancock, suggest that Finaeus and other cartographers like Piri Reis had access to much older documents that have since been lost. The implication is staggering. These source maps must have been created by a seafaring civilization with an advanced understanding of longitude and cartography, functioning at a time when Antarctica was at least partially ice-free. Based on core samples from the ocean floor, some researchers suggest that parts of the Antarctic coast may have been free of ice as recently as 6,000 to 10,000 years ago. If the Finaeus map is based on records from that era, it would mean a global civilization was mapping the planet while most of humanity was allegedly in the Stone Age. Mainstream historians and geographers offer a more conventional explanation. During the Renaissance, there was a widespread belief in Terra Australis Incognita, the unknown southern land. This was not based on exploration, but on the Aristotelian idea of balance. Philosophers argued that there must be a massive landmass in the south to counterweight the continents of the north, otherwise the Earth would be top-heavy and tilt. Skeptics argue that the accuracy of the Finaeus map is a result of pareidolia, the human tendency to see patterns where they don't exist. They suggest that the rivers and mountains were simply flourishes added by the artist to fill an empty space, and that the landmass's resemblance to Antarctica is a coincidence. Furthermore, they point out that the continent on the map is far larger than the actual Antarctica and is connected to a distorted version of South America, suggesting it was more a work of theoretical imagination than empirical data. Despite these skeptical rebuffs, the Oronteus Finaeus map remains a pillar of alternative history. The specific placement of mountain ranges and the absence of ice in areas that were geologically ice-free in the distant past continue to haunt the narrative of human progress. Whether the 1531 map is a lucky guess based on Greek philosophy or a copied fragment of a lost prehistoric archive, it serves as a reminder of the gaps in our historical record. The Oronteus Finaeus map stands as a bridge between the known and the unknown, suggesting that the New World discovered in the 1500s might actually have been a forgotten world mapped by a civilization whose name has vanished from the pages of history.